Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County Online in living color from the paper's control room in a slightly storm-battered downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Wednesday, April 20th, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Downtown Eggnormous event. On April 22nd and 23rd in Crawfordsville, local businesses are having an Easter egg hunt for adults. It's brought to you in part by the Homestead Greetings and Gifts, where you can get 20% off everything through April 30th. Look for their prizes, a Vera Bradley tote bag and Yankee candle hidden in an egg in one of our Eggnormous sponsors. It's also brought to you by Milligan's Flowers and Gifts at 115 East Main Street in downtown Crawfordsville. Call in your order at 362-3496. Skaggs Design and Screen Printing at 115 North Washington, 364-1337. And Cornette's Comfort Gallery, 121 to 123 North Washington Street, 362-3118. In our top story today, well, it's all about the weather. Two waves of severe weather moved through Indiana on Tuesday. At 11 p.m. last night, there were 2,000 homes without power in Montgomery County, and there are still continuing power outages in some parts of the county this morning. According to PaulPoteet.com, Indianapolis's one-day precipitation total was 3.06 inches, and significant river flooding remains a threat, especially around I-70, and big rain is possible again on Friday. Several damage reports around Crawfordsville reported to the National Weather Service included the Trinity Mission Facility garage and shed being destroyed and a roof blown off a house on Russell Street. There were 32 reports of tornadoes in 6 states from Oklahoma to Ohio, but no reports of tornadoes in Indiana. We'll be back with more local news right after this.
The Bunny is getting ready now for the Downtown Crawfordsville Eggnormous event, April 22nd and 23rd. Local businesses are having an Easter egg hunt for adults. Each participating store will have a basket of eggs filled with prizes from other stores. Visit them all to fill your basket with goodies. Some prizes include Creeks Jewelers 14-karat gold cross pendant, Skaggs Design 12 free t-shirts, Homestead Greetings and Gifts, a Vera Bradley tote bag and Yankee candle, PNC golf package, Heathcliff $25 gift certificate plus free makeover, and many more. That's April 22nd and 23rd in downtown Crawfordsville. It's Eggnormous.
It's spring, and that means garage sales. If you're planning one or planning to attend some, the paper wants to help. If you're planning to have a garage sale, call 361-0100 extension 17. We'll help you advertise it. If you're planning to attend them, look for our garage sale map in upcoming Friday and Saturday editions of the Paper of Montgomery County. It'll help you find every one of them. Myra Creek was egg-cited Tuesday as she talked about the Eggnormous Easter egg hunt in downtown Crawfordsville. There will be candy in many participating stores for children, but this egg-citing egg event is for adults. 12 downtown businesses are participating, and there will be more than 2,400 coupons and prizes out there Friday and Saturday. You can get 1 egg per participating store per day. Also, keep an eye out for the Easter Bunny. Paper Trivia is still your chance to win prizes by showing off how much you know. If you've got all the answers, click on this tile on our homepage to go to the Paper Trivia section. Answer the question correctly, you could be our next winner. The Strawberry Festival Junior Royalty Pageant is May 14th at the Crawfordsville High School Auditorium at 7 p.m. The contest is for boys and girls in Montgomery County ages 6 to 10. The entry fee is $25, and the next meeting and entry deadline is April 28th at 6 p.m. at the Crawfordsville Public Library. You can call Laura Clore at 918-4999 for more information. We'd like you to email us information about your Easter service, and we'll put that in our paper and on our website. If you have Easter service information you'd like us to be aware of, email editor Frank Phillips, fphillips@thepaper24-7.com. On Friday at 7 p.m. you can enjoy pizza and research. It's open to all who would like to research their genealogy. You can call 362-2242, extension 118 today. If you plan to attend, they'll give you the details. Plan to arrive before 5 p.m. The program and the pizza will be free, but a donation toward the pizza would be accepted. Frank Phillips' guest this week on Frankly Speaking is none other than Crawfordsville's own Jeopardy champion, Christopher Short. Frankly Speaking can be found by clicking on Webcast on the top navigation bar of our website. the same place you can find several of the Montgomery County Historical Society's videos. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips and treatment advice provided free 24 hours a day. Local weather with Indiana's weatherman, Paul Poteet. He's in Studio B. He's up next, and then it's Candace Rohrman with your local sports.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the iCar Gold Class specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Gould's will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto, at Gould's Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
We ended up with pretty much what was expected, and that were two distinct rounds of severe weather, but it also ended up that one of them came much earlier in the afternoon than expected, kind of kept things cloudy for a while, and we really didn't have a whole lot of sun to break through those clouds, and temperatures just weren't really warm enough to support a lot of energy at the surface for thunderstorms that would sustain tornadoes here. Now, that did happen in Illinois yesterday, where, as you can see from that chart, obviously a lot more red there, and they did have some tornadoes. And we did see at least one or two reports of them off to the east once the line went through. Just lucky, I guess, in central Indiana, as far as at least the tornadoes. And I realize a lot of you are dealing with damage this morning. As you take a look at the weather map and see that low pressure off to the east now, I'll give you a recap of some of the things that we dealt with yesterday around here. Obviously, in Crawfordsville, a couple of different reports of damage that you've heard about already in our news segment with Stu today. The problems on the interstate with a couple of tipped over semis and some of the buildings right around the Crawfordsville area. Greenfield, that library that caught on fire, suspected a spark from lightning starting that. Some stalled vehicles down in Bloomington. They had some intersections that were underwater for a while. And the list goes on and on. Today, that list will shift to the east. As you see from this map here, we don't have to worry about severe weather today. That will be mainly in the areas off to the east of the parent area of low pressure, which marches on. There may be a little bit of snow. They had snow yesterday with this thing too, and there could still be some snow in upstate Maine today. Lighter snow in Wisconsin back into Minnesota, believe it or not. But severe weather will be confined to South Carolina, Georgia, through the areas just in front of the front, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and Louisiana. High pressure will eventually get back and start to clear us out tonight. There you see where it is this afternoon in South Dakota. So the cold front, that's the focus for the really, really rough weather today. That's to the south of us. What happens behind the front? Well, obviously, we're cooler around here. Take a look at this. This is a chart that shows you where we're at as far as temperatures today. Only around 50 at Indianapolis. We're going to end up in the upper 40s here, 47 in Lafayette, about 50 degrees in Muncie. Lots of clouds tonight, but would you believe there's a chance of frost late tonight and tomorrow morning as we clear it out and cool it down to overnight lows around here that should be in the mid 30s. In the next few days across central Indiana will bring us some rain again, even though I know you don't want it. Shower and thunderstorm chances will be back by tomorrow night. There you see them in the forecast for Thursday night and Friday. It will warm up a little bit again come Friday as temperatures get back into the 60s down in Indianapolis. I think we may just be into the low 60s here. So the next round of rain will come Thursday night. Here it is in the extended forecast by paulpoteet.com. Only about 49 for the high temperature today. And today is going to be mostly cloudy. Still a little bit of a breeze, but certainly nothing like those 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts from yesterday. Tomorrow's high into the upper 50s. Around here, and then Saturday around 60 degrees. Chances of showers will be back Thursday night, and into Friday, showers and storms that have at least a slight risk of being severe, and we have chances of showers that last through the weekend. Well, as you saw yesterday, if you visited the site, we've always got the latest radar updates, storm damage reports, And usually something fun, too, all going on at paulpoteet.com. And as you know, for the latest Montgomery County news, weather, and sports, you keep it right here. And thanks for watching. Enjoy today's quieter weather right here on Paper News 24/7.
At Zon's Floor Covering, we don't offer washers, paint, or lumber. Floor covering is our expertise for your home or office. At Zon's Floor Covering, we offer luxurious styles of carpeting and realistic-looking vinyl patterns, and we do it better than anyone else. You'll fall in love with the possibilities at Zon's, all backed by professional installation, superior personal service, and our 3-year installation warranty. Stop by Zon's today and see why we want to be everywhere you are.
I'm Candace Storm with your local sports for Wednesday.
Tuesday's early morning storms caused all of the local high school events to be canceled except for one, a Southmont track and field contest against McCutcheon. The Crawfordsville softball and baseball events will be played on Wednesday, if possible. The two teams will head to Western Boone. The Athenian tennis team also had their meet at Guerin Catholic postponed. That will be played on May 3rd at 4:30 instead. The Southmont baseball and softball contests that were set to be played at Tri-West will be made up through double headers on Thursday when the Bruins come into town. North Montgomery events that were canceled included the girls' tennis match at Danville. That will be made up today at 5 p.m. The North and South baseball team were also supposed to play in Danville, and the softball team will make that up on Friday at 5 p.m. The baseball team will make up their game Saturday at 11 a.m. The Southmont track and field team was able to get in their meet against McCutcheon and Twin Lakes, but they fell to the Mavericks. The girls lost 74-59, and the boys lost 110-32.
Don't forget to follow Montgomery County Sports at The Paper Sports on Twitter. That's your local news for Wednesday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the paper in Montgomery County. For Paper News 24/7, I'm Candace Rorman. You stay classy, Crawfordsville.